And a happy Wednesday to all of you. So for this week's next Who Would Win, this comes to us from Todd Fulford? 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 Or Fullard, depending on your pronunciation, I suppose. But he asked the question, or they asked the question, Todd. They asked the question, who would win a fight, Scorpion or Zuko? I've done both these guys before, but just to go over them again. Zuko was the Crown Prince and then later the Fire Lord of the Fire Nation in Avatar: Last Airbender. He is human, and he is a skilled hand-to-hand combatant, able to hold his own very well, skilled in his dual blade swords, and I'd argue he's pretty much a master. By the end of the standard Avatar series, he was a master level type of firebender user. He couldn't use lightning, but he knew how to redirect it. And he could. The window's open. I can hear things outside. He could use his fire in many ways, including just standard fire blast, massive blast. He could actually create a dome of fire for like shielding purposes. Flame daggers was a cool thing he once used. Fire whips. So really, it's all a matter of it's almost left up to his imagination on some level. Again, highly skilled in, his real skills seem to be with his blades and hand-to-hand techniques compiled with his fire bending. When you compare him to like his sister Azula, he really couldn't match her up until the end, and even then, she wasn't at her full capacity at that point. She had lost a couple senses mentally. So, now that said, though, he's still strictly human. He's basically, has all the limitations of a human. He can tire out. He is mortal. He can be injured and killed. So, there is that. Scorpion, not so much. Scorpion is at this point, he is a demon. He is, a being, from hell at this point. He in his living life, he was a master of ninjutsu, multiple forms of martial arts, master of the kunai, sword wielder, axe wielder, capable of many killing blows. As a demon, he's got all those skills added on. His physical strength and durability is far superior now. Regenerative capabilities are quite impressive, particularly if he is in hell. If he's in hell, he'll just keep growing stronger. Obviously, he has the kunais that come out of his hands now, so he has those. Capable of breathing hellfire. Not just fire, but hellfire. So there's that as well. Taking this face mask off, reveal his skull. And yeah, he's just overall extremely tough to beat. So, in this fight, let's break it down right now. If the fight goes to hell, Zuko is absolutely done. There's no way because Zuko has no ability per se that could counteract Scorpion's ability in hell to just keep getting stronger. Add on the fact that Scorpion also uses fire, things along those lines. Zuko, it's just a matter of time before Zuko loses. So, to be fair, in the scenarios where that happens, Zuko, we know, loses. In the scenarios where that doesn't happen, who wins the fight? Well, anyone. I always go with the most realistic scenario. Scorpion, they're going for Mortal Kombat, and let's say in Mortal Kombat, in Zuko versus Scorpion. So, they start out and, fighting, boom, Zuko gets, kicked in the chest, but he goes fire bends, just blasts Scorpion, who gets singed, definitely. He's not strictly immune to fire, but he could be hurt, but he's very resistant. But still, it's like, you, get over here! And then, fires the kunai. Zuko's like, whoa! And then, he sees the kunai are flying. He's like, crap. Zuko gets kind of, Now he's like, get over here! Zuko just cuts the kunai before he gets too close, and then just blasts him, just boom, concentrate shot. That just hits Scorpion. So now Scorpion's got a nice little char there now. He's not like seriously hurt, but he's got a nice little char. Like, and even then, it's like, it's you, and then just pulls on, and Zuko's like, and he's just now just, because he doesn't need to breathe because he's not alive, so he can just continually exhale that. Zuko eventually just, and then just, boom, now it's just like fire clash and fire, just, and Scorpion just, but Scorpion unfortunately has the added advantage that he's pretty much good with his own fire, so he just, and then Zuko just sees that the Scorpion, just sent the kunai straight through the fire blast, and it's through the chest. Scorpion just pulls him over here. Zuko, near death, just and just comes in and just stabs right through Scorpion. Just Then Zuko just lights the swords ablaze. I don't know if he could do that, but I'm assuming he can. We know they can heat stuff up, so I would assume that Zuko is possibly capable of heating his blades up for hotter slices. Never shown that. Would have been cool to see that, honestly. But it just and even Scorpion's a little like because he's not in hell, so he can't regenerate like he could in hell. He doesn't have the same resistances as he does in hell, so. Even Scorpion's like a little, and then Zuko, coughing up blood, just pulls the sword straight up, just shink, and then Scorpion is now kind of here's Scorpion, and his arms aren't cut off. What's happened is Zuko got him in right here, so shink. Now he's kind of hanging there, just flopping. Zuko's coughing up some serious blood though. Zuko's now on death's door. The question is, and Scorpion technically isn't, but assuming the fight doesn't go to hell, which again we're playing the scenario where it doesn't. Can Zuko win? Well, I think Zuko throws a last-ditch effort out and just as Scorpion can't even take this. Scorpion just blasts through his mask with a Hellfire now, which Zuko just takes his blade and just heats it, throws it fast, and just shink, and then takes his head off, and then he drops. So that's the scenario where Zuko wins. Now, is that the majority scenario? Probably not. Probably Scorpion takes him to hell not 9 times out of 10, but or more than 50% of the time. Scorpion takes him to hell and then just beats the living hell out of him. But there is a scenario where Zuko. That's I think the important thing to take away with this, because when you hear this combo matching, this fight, it sounds pretty much like Scorpion wins. But I think there's a chance that Zuko can take some wins out of there. Is it the majority? Hell no. I'm probably gonna go about 9 out of 10 Scorpio wins, but 10% of the time I think Zuko could pull out a win. The problem is when you have a human who has like theoretically magical abilities, like energy capable abilities, fire manipulating abilities, going up against a demon who regularly uses fire abilities, and I didn't even take in the fact that Scorpion is also knows how to use a blade pretty well too. I mean, in a pure sword fight, Scorpion is probably the more skilled, but Zuko's dual blades does give him a special type of skill over him. So, weigh it out a bit. I'd still go 90% for Scorpion, 10% for Zuko. But hey, maybe you think different. If you do that, it's cool. Put it in the comments below. Let's chat about it. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Like, comment, share, subscribe. And I will be back later today. I'm pre-recording this. It's technically Tuesday. Back today with a what if. Now, just to reiterate for the last couple of videos, I am now changing the schedule upping the schedule a bit. I'm going to try now for 2 what ifs a week and 3 who would wins a week, just to get through more suggestions quicker. Along with the week of who would wins, not this month, but starting next month, I'm going to try a week of what ifs to go along with that. So just stay tuned for those, and keep your eyes out. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed, and see you next.